Okay, so this is me editing this video. I filmed this in January and hasn't made it up, and obviously the world has changed a little bit since then. Oh boy. This video is not going to talk about that. The next video will do, but I was like, well, I may as well just put this video up anyway. I hope that it helps you. I hope that it helps you connect to that sense of it's okay even when things seem like they're imploding. So I'm sending you love and light, and let me know what you would like to see from me here. I would like to get my YouTube channel going to support with everything that is currently going on. Anyway, I'm not going to start rambling. Let's go to January's video. It's not working. Ooh, I guess I can sit on the floor. Hello! So, I'm here in Bali. So this is my view, this is my pool, my room. Camera's steamed up. Oh, man! Okay, well, too bad. You're just gonna say steamy, okay? Are you safe, camera? Ah! Oh! Ah! Yes! Nice. Okay! Can I make a video from a swimming pool? Is that allowed? I was all excited about videos happening again and my whole new mobile setup, which I'm just talking to a camera, don't mind me. So I was all excited with my new whole mobile setup, but I ran into some technical difficulties.
I was emailing back and forth with the tech people, and all these ideas that I have, I feel like they've all gotten stuck. And why can't it be easy?
Which was my goal from this whole new mobile setup. Anyway, so what happened? I've had a change of heart, and that's what today's video is about. It's about the heart and how we can tap into our heart for a new perspective on self-love and connection and self-support, and particularly when things are being a bit challenging, because often we think, okay, well, it's all good and I'm following my heart and therefore it should all flow beautifully and be easy and all the synchronicities. And maybe you know, probably you do, certainly if you've been in Ubud, you know the synchronicities happen and they're real and they're amazing and they're magical. And yet some of the things in life that our heart asks us to do don't always feel like that, and it can feel like, well, am I wrong? Like, are those things not actually following my heart? How do you trust they're your heart? How do I know that I'm meant to show up and move through the resistance of tech glitches? And I guess the answer really is, how can we do both? Oh, and let our body support us through all of it, through the beauty, through the challenges, and find the flow. And we're going to go into our hearts today, visualize our hearts, visualize the flow of the blood, and see if we can find some insights and magic from our hearts. And then also we're going to do a little UHP session to let go of any stuff that is ready to shift connected to this. Nope. So I actually made notes. Okay, today, how do we love ourselves and connect to our hearts and be able to trust what our heart is saying and really feel its support no matter what, and not just when we're in that inspired, yay, everything is wonderful, I'm so fed by life and everything is synchronistic, but also when things are challenging and not working out, and there's a part of you that's like, shit, maybe I should just give up, this is too hard. We interrupt this program or thing, video, action ship. Is this an action ship? To let you know that Laura's holding her hairbrush. Let you know that I will be in England. Isn't this the coolest hairbrush? I love it. Can you see yourself? There you are. Oh, the mirror is dirty. And there is Bali. And there's the swimming pool. I'm going to be in England very soon. Basically, beginning of February, I'm going to be leaving Bali, heading over, meeting Eric in London. We have the level 3 teacher training, and it's all about the lungs and the heart. Here is how we usually envision the heart. And this video might come out close to Valentine's Day, which would be awesome. Oh, shit. How do I digress so easily? This is why I have such a hard time making videos. So, we were visualizing the heart. That's right. Weird today. This is how we usually visualize the heart, which obviously is not anatomical, but it is beautiful and lovely. This is a more anatomical heart, or it is an anatomical heart. And this is a plastic one, obviously. And if I open it up, you can see inside. It has, I'm sure you remember from biology class, this is one of the very few things I remember from biology class, and how it pumps the blood to the lungs, and it's all interwoven with all of the oxygen molecules, which hopefully we're going to plant more trees on our planet and up our oxygen situation. Digressing again. Oxygenated in, and then it goes around our bodies, and then we take that oxygen and use it. So the heart has these 4 chambers, the atriums and ventricles. Blood flows in, it kind of spirals in. Deoxygenated blood, the kind of empty blood, if you want to call it that, comes in through the heart, and it's experienced as empty, as the oxygen is gone, and it's very yin, it's very in, it's very quiet, it's very deep. And then blood goes to the lungs, it gets oxygenated, it comes back into the heart, and then we have this rich red blood, which is, I guess, yeah, ripe for growth, ripe for creation, and it's freshly inspired. Very, I would say, yang. It's very outward and expressive and full of fire. We have both these in our hearts right next to each other, and both are necessary. And I feel like so often we are like, I only want to be inspired and feel amazing and feel the like outward da-di-da. So you have both, and it's okay. You're gonna put your hand on your heart, and you're just going to imagine the beat of your heart. Muscles are contracting, the blood is flowing through, and both oxygenated and deoxygenated blood are flowing through your heart, through your center, through your, I guess, sense of self. It's our hearts are so intrinsic to us, to love, to connection. Just a video on Instagram this morning. Video came up with the heart outside of the body beating, and it was kind of creepy, I'll be honest, but it was also amazing, just that it has its own intelligence, has intrinsic life force connection, separate to everything else. I just think that's so freaking cool. So connecting to your heart and imagining the flow, just like the fountain, that power, that powerful flow coming through your heart. And just breathing with that, and we're just going to move it. Just move your heart a little front and back and side to side. Just wiggle around, moving the flow through your body, between your lungs, and just moving this area. And whatever happens, it's okay. Just take a little extension up, let your heart just feel like it can lift up between your lungs and forward, like when I'm feeling inspired, yay, and everything is wonderful, but also when I'm feeling a little like depressed and inward. Can I still be with that? And noticing how you feel. And just noticing if it feels any different in your chest, in your heart, if maybe when you think about something that's challenging or you feel like you've let yourself down with, does it feel different? Can you like have the power to be okay with all of it and kind of move through whatever is existing? And for me today, of like just moving through those challenges and not being so afraid to show you the truth of the process. Now let's do a mini UHP session. We have the permission. I allow myself to find love no matter what. I allow myself to find love no matter what. That's linking to the belief system, love should feel good. And we think particularly in relationships, and sometimes it just doesn't, and that's part of it. And that's linking to emotional release of sadness from our hearts and around our hearts, just to do with that feeling of like, I want something or I want it to be a certain way, and that kind of like sadness or depression when we feel let down by that, by our own dreams, by our own visions. We're going to tap over your head and over your heart. Let's put our hands on our heart, shall we? So we've got, I allow myself to feel love no matter what. I allow myself to feel love no matter what. I allow myself to feel love no matter what. Linking to emotional release of sadness, so you're going to just kind of brush over around your heart area. Now you can visualize it a little bit more. Just imagine any sadness coming out, moving down to your diaphragm and breathing, connected to that feeling of you know, when you want it to feel good or you want something and it's like just not happening feeling. Okay, so that's today's video. I can't promise you when today's video will come, but hopefully it will keep coming. Welcome if you're new, by the way. I didn't really introduce myself. My name is Laura and I make videos sometimes. I used to make videos more of the time, and I travel around the world, sometimes by myself and sometimes with my husband, teaching about anatomy and the body and imagery, the Franklin method with aka Amazing Husband, and also universal health principles, which is how the body heals itself. Here on YouTube, please do subscribe. Also go over to laurahamesfranklin.com if you want to hear about all the adventures and where you can find me and how you can be a part of all of this wonderfulness. Let me know if you enjoyed the heart and if you want another video on the heart. Okay, I'm now gonna go and get some food and put my room back to its previous messy state. So thanks for watching. I love you, bye.